Guys, so now I'm gonna present to you Danielle, who will share with you what are her top 3 takeaways from the Techlearn 2019. So here's.
Hello, I'm Danielle Watkins. I own a company called Zenith Performance Solutions. I'm an instructional designer and developer. And I learned a lot at this conference. I think one of the sessions that I went to was called Animate Your E-Learning. And it was all around how to animate characters using the Adobe Character Animate tool, but also doing a lot of animation in PowerPoint. And so using PowerPoint with a drawing tool and actually writing and drawing like you would on a flip chart, but doing it in PowerPoint and recording your screen and turning it into e-learning very quickly. So, and then animating characters and character animate. I think character animation, I think, is what it's called from Adobe. It comes with your Adobe Creative Suite. So I walked away with a ton of ideas from that session. The other session that I really enjoyed was a session on social media and social learning. So I do a lot with social learning, but I got a couple tips and tricks that I can try in terms of maybe using a blog post on Facebook for students to introduce themselves or to talk about a kind of a self-reflection activity, which I thought was a good idea. And then also, what else did I? And using YouTube. So another tip was to use YouTube very simply with a video with potentially just a question, and then using the comments underneath YouTube for people to talk about that topic. And so using the comments in YouTube a little bit differently than probably most people would do. And then finally, the third thing that I really enjoyed was, I'm trying to sort of pick, the tech mashup. So that was a session done yesterday afternoon as a large group, kind of like a keynote, but it was more of a large group activity. And it really was all around using the technology that you already have and maximizing it. So if you don't have great technology or you don't have the budget for technology, learn what you do have. And we went around and we talked about like the best tip that we had for that piece of technology, and you learned tons of tips from other people that you might not have even known PowerPoint did, or you didn't know what the format painter did, or whatever it may be. But use the technology you have and maximize, like get to know it intimately, so because it probably can do what you need it to do without needing more budget. So that was a really great session that I enjoyed as well. Those are my 3 things.
Well, thanks a lot, Danielle, and I find it really great because some of your takeaways are the same as mine. So now I don't have to do another video about that. Thank you.